Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 classic vehicles available for sale across North America for under $15,000. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, here we go with today's vehicles for sale. Alright, so let's get started here. 1965 Ford Mustang, listed for $12,995 US in Bethany, Oklahoma. It's been driven 25,468 miles, has an automatic transmission, listed in good condition, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, this is a 1965 Ford Mustang with a straight 6 engine. It runs, starts, and runs good. It is a peppy little car. It has been converted to front disc brakes and a dual master brake cylinder. The interior has new carpet and front seat covers. It is in overall good condition, but does need some TLC. The rear wheel wells are rusted out, which is common for this model, and they sell replacements. The mileage has probably rolled over. Please, no trades. Well, if I'm listing a Mustang, I should probably list a Corvette. Here we have a 1975 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe, listed for $12,000 US in Waupaca, Wisconsin. It has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1975 Corvette, fresh paint, rebuilt 350, M22 Muncie 4-speed, Aussie rear, new tires, new brakes, runs very good. Solid frame and birdcage. We'll look at Mopar or GM trades. Alright, here we have a 1936 Willis 77, listed for $7,800 in Columbus Junction, Indiana. It has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, 1936 Willis Model 77. Previous owner did a restoration of the car about 25 years ago. This car is all metal. They stubbed in a 4-cylinder carbureted Mazda engine. Runs really well, and the exhaust makes it sound like a V8. Manual 5-speed transmission. All new brakes put on, and the carb went through about 2 years ago. The speedo and fuel gauge don't work. I use GPS on my phone to go the speed limit and fill up when I feel it's needed. Stored in a climate controlled building since I bought it. The underside of the car is very clean and rust free. All the lights and turn signals work. Horn is the classic Bugga horn. Wipers work. And here we have a 1969 Plymouth Valiant, listed for $5,500 US in Fredericksburg, Virginia. It has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1969 Valiant, auto transmission, slant 6, new seats and tires, shackle kit and thrust exhaust in rear, Bertronics ignition system, have all the paperwork from the first owner to me, runs, drives, and stops without issue, no trades. Alright, I have a soft spot for these guys. 1971 Opel GT, listed for $10,500 Canadian in Drummondville, Quebec. It's been driven 52,700 kilometers and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, translated from French, 1.6 liter GM engine, manual 4-speed, 100% working. Mechanics 8 out of 10, paint 6 out of 10, new gas tank, brakes are new. Firm price for serious buyers only. Alrighty, up next, 1967 Dodge Coronet, listed for $15,000 US in Poland, Maine. It's been driven 64,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, runs, drives, stops, goes straight down the road, does need some work to be really nice. It has a 318. Alright, this one looks pretty cool. Needs a little body work possibly, a little paint. 1970 Chevrolet El Camino Pro Street, listed for $12,500 US in Orange, California. It's been driven 18,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1970 El Camino Pro Street, 400 small block, 400 trans, narrowed Curry 9-inch rear, 4-link suspension, Mickey Thompson 19.5 by 33 by 15 rear tires, runs and drives good, currently registered in California. $12,500 for best offer. And here we have a 1963 Ford Falcon Futura, listed for $9,950 in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's been driven 95,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, 1963 Ford Falcon Futura, nicely restored from a Southwest rust-free car. Engine and tranny rebuilt as new, brakes, shocks, and more. A completely stripped body was meticulously painted inside and out with original mint green and Corinthian white. All new correct white plastic knobs, all new rubber seals. New headliner, upholstery with period correct fabric, door panels, and proper loop carpet. New correct looking AM/FM Bluetooth stereo and speakers and antenna. Runs and drives fantastic. Have many receipts and documentation. Everything works except wipers and turn signals still need to be sorted. It's a sweet little Falcon that looks incredible and would be a great addition to any collection. Alright, here we have a 1968 Toyota Corona, listed for $10,900 US in Vacaville, California. It's been driven 74,000 miles, has a manual transmission, very good condition, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1968 Toyota Corona 2-door coupe Very clean inside and out, a great rare two-door coupe, drive as is or easy to take to the next level. Alrighty, this one looked pretty cool. 1966 Chevrolet C10 panel truck, listed for $12,000 US in Richmond, Virginia. It's been driven 62,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1966 C10 panel, clean title, 250 inline 6, 3-speed on the column. Runs and drives, brake lines and fuel tank have been replaced. Needs bodywork but is very presentable and great restore while you drive candidate. It is nearly 60 years old, it's not perfect, but has a lot of character and not a model you see often. Asking $12,000 firm, may trade for muscle car or Tri-5 Chevy Project. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you'll be notified when future videos go live. This series of videos go live on YouTube every Sunday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post videos for project cars that I call Fix 'em Up Friday, which will go live every Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to support the channel, please consider a channel membership. You can click the join button below or the link in the channel description and you'll have access to extra perks, including early access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next video.